Me too. Me too. Oh, we are behind. The meeting will come to order. We'll have the invocation by Councilman Carlson and the Pledge of Allegiance by Councilman Nakam.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for tonight. We thank you for the opportunity we have to gather as the Parish Council. I ask you to give each and every one of us wisdom as we make decisions. Help us to the very best of our ability do what's right and what's fair and what's the best for this parish. We thank you for your leading and your guidance in our life. And I pray all of this in Jesus' name. Amen.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We welcome you to the Lafayette Parish Council meeting. As presiding officer and chair, I would like to make the following announcements. This is a public hearing. To address the council on any item on this agenda, please fill out the speaker form to submit your information to the clerk prior to the call of the agenda item, or you will not be given the opportunity to speak. Staff assistance is available if necessary. Items for submission to the council should be handed to Council Clerk Ms. Veronica Williams, seated to my left. When addressing the council, state your name and title for the official record. The 3-minute rule will be in effect. No debating or confrontational statements will be allowed. The front row to my left is for media only. Food and drinks are not allowed in the auditorium. Please silence all phones and electronic devices at this time. Meeting procedures are by resolution and not by Robert's Rules of Order. All documents with reference to meetings can be found on the LCG website. And finally, the council encourages your involvement in boards or commissions. If you are interested, please call 291-8800. Chair announcements. Item number 11, JO-015-2021, has a proposed amendment submitted by Finance to replace the budget revision with a revised budget revision. That is the only announcement that I have. Any council announcements? Mr. Nakam.
Yes, thank you so much. I just wanted to make a public announcement that on May the 17th, I will be starting back up my Kevin Nakam for Pancreatic Cancer event. I have done it for 7 years, and the last year I didn't do it with COVID, and the year before that my father passed away, and he was my partner in crime putting on this event. He was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in 2011, right before I got sworn in 2012. And with the grace of God and his spirit, and as much as he fought, he was able to fight that cancer for 8-9 years. And one of the records is at MD Anderson for one of the patients that have lived the longest with pancreatic cancer. So when he first got diagnosed, we got together, and him and I always played golf together, and we had a bunch of friends. So we started up a tournament, and all of the proceeds, 100% of it, goes to pancreatic cancer research. In those 7 years, we sent almost $150,000 to $160,000 in research. We have our foundation has a name and a plaque at MD Anderson. And then recently, we partnered with Lafayette General, which is now Ochsner Lafayette General Oncology. So the proceeds, 50% of it stays here in Lafayette. The other 50% goes to MD Anderson. And my foundation's big push is to network with the two facilities. Pancreatic cancer, MD Anderson's seen a lot more cases than we have locally here. But Ochsner joining in, their oncology department is very good. So what we're trying to do, and the goal is, we know we can't cure it, but if we can find better solutions and better outcomes and better ways of treating the cancer so that the people that are diagnosed with pancreatic cancer can have a longer expected lifespan, and make life more easier for them and their families so they can enjoy life. So what we've been doing is networking MD Anderson with the local hospital here in Lafayette to where somebody here from Lafayette can have their treatments done here through Ochsner Lafayette General, and their physicians, oncologists would network with MD Anderson for the best treatment, best way to attack it, and then they could go there if they need a major operation. So we're trying to do it where no one has to leave and go spend a lot of money in Houston and get a hotel and stay overnight. So it's been a great foundation. I just wanted to get it out there. It's on Facebook, but also just to let you know that if you have a business or you have someone interested in golf or someone that just says, hey, I don't play golf, but I believe in your foundation, we do golfer donations as well. And we have a tax ID and the whole 9 yards. So if anybody's listening or watching and you need more information, please contact me and I can get you that information. Again, that's May 17th at La Trion Golf Course, and it's 8 a.m. shotgun. The other thing is on May 15th, the Saturday, if you don't play golf but you like to dance to music, I'm having an event at a dear friend of mine's ranch, Gil Mesh, played ball at Acadiana, went to the pros. He has a place in Arnaville, and we're doing $50 a person or $100 a couple. Food is included, and soft drinks and live music, and all of that goes to a great cause as well. So if you want to play golf, you can. If you don't, you want to come out and have a good time, you can do that as well. Again, it's Kevin Nakhan for Pancreatic Cancer Research. If you're interested, contact me. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Councilman, and certainly a worthwhile cause. I know probably each and every one of us has been touched somehow by someone who has gone through the cancer disease. And so anything that you can do, like Mr. Nakhan said, if you're not a golfer, there's other means to help out. All efforts are appreciated. And again, congratulations, Mr. Nakhan. Mr. Mayor President, turn to you, sir. Let me give you the mic, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I appreciate it. I have just a few thank yous to Sarah, Senator Kennedy's office, for making time to come be with us tonight. We appreciate the senator. And I see Roddy's over there at the Protect the City Committee, so thank you for joining us. And thank you to everyone for joining us tonight. Without your participation and feedback, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So thank you so much. That's all I have, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, no, I do have one more. I'm sorry.
Good.
You have something before you, or you should. We have a list of programs that our Parks and Recreation Department is putting on. And as you can see, especially I know Mr. Nakhan served in the past, and all of you guys that have been involved in Parks and Rec, there's more programs offered than ever. So we really appreciate Hollis and his hard work. And I will note that we're going to have to update that list because we have a few things in work that we're working on right now. We just don't have it finalized yet. So if you guys could help us get that information out to your constituents. For everyone in attendance, I think Ms. Veronica, I think she has some extra ones, or we put some up there. Good. So we have some up there if you want to grab some on your way out, just to help our kids and citizens here in Lafayette. So thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, sir. Resolution. This is a public hearing, and speaker sheets are available for anyone wishing to address the council. The 3-minute rule does apply. Jeremy, please read.
Parish Resolution 6, 2021, a resolution of the Lafayette Parish Council ordering and calling a special election to be held in the Parish of Lafayette, State of Louisiana, to authorize the renewal of special taxes therein and the rededication of a special tax therein, making application to the State Bond Commission in connection therewith, and providing for other matters in connection therewith.
Need a motion, second. Been moved by Mr. Nakhan, seconded by Mr. Carlson. Any council discussion? Not hearing any. Ms. Williams, any public comment? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up. Councilman Carlson.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'll say this really quickly. I think this is, obviously we have a few different tax renewals. I will say this. I've been asked a few times about this, and I've said the same thing all along. One of these renewals is the library millage renewal. This is going to be extremely important coming up before the voters at the end of this year. I know we've been talking over the last 6 months or so about some of the financial strain and position that the libraries are in. But if this millage doesn't pass the voters, we're not talking about cutting programming or do we continue to expand or not. We're talking about closing down libraries. I know Councilman Nakhan's talked about that. That's the last thing that I certainly want to see. And so I'm certainly going to support this tonight. And I think it's absolutely imperative that we really, as many people as we can tell and remind about this vote coming up later this year. It's going to be vital that we can continue to provide adequate funding for the library system. So, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Councilman Rubin.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As Mr. Carlson was saying, talking about closing down libraries, if we don't try to pass this, we're talking about not even building libraries. We're talking about trying to build a library on the northeast side. We need funds to staff it and everything else. So we're going to need this library, this millage. So pass the word, tell a friend to tell a friend. We're not creating anything new. This is not nothing that's being created. Let me say that one more time. We're not creating a new tax, okay? All we're doing is renewing something that is already being paid. Thank you, sir.
Good, sir. Any other council comments? I'll close by saying this. I certainly appreciate the comments that have been made, and I do support that the library tax as well, the renewal of it. And it's true. It's a good service to the community. But without this renewal, services could be in jeopardy, and we certainly don't want to do that. We're standing with the parish and make sure that we are not closing doors. And so let's get out and let's all support this renewal. Any other comments? Ms. Williams, any public comment?
No, sir.
Call for the vote.
District 1?
Yes.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
Motion to adopt is approved.
Joint resolutions. This is a public hearing, and speaker sheets are available for anyone wishing to address the council. The 3-minute rule does apply. Jeremy, please read.
Joint Resolution 10, 2021, a joint resolution of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council certifying the population census count for the fire service units in the parish of Lafayette for the purpose of distribution of 2% fire insurance rebate program.
Need a motion second? Moved by Mr. Tabor, seconded by Mr. Nakam. Any council discussion? Not hearing any. Ms. Williams, any public? Sorry, Mr. Nakam.
Oh, you're good. Sid, Josh, did we get the forms back from, is this what you have to, on the census in regards to this? I was in a meeting a while back and we were trying to possibly appeal, we got with Neil on the parish side for this 2%.
Welcome, Chief.
Give me an update on something. I don't,
We're always a year behind. Discussed it in that meeting was what we're doing going forward, not behind. So all you're doing now is you're going to approve what the state has agreed the population should be for last year.
for last year.
Last year's.
Right.
Okay?
We know it's wrong, but we're gonna go ahead and accept
Well,
it.
that's already been corrected.
That's
Yeah, we did appeal it. It was corrected, and now we're formalizing that, it's my understanding.
Oh,
Now,
well, we missed the deadline to appeal. We've always appealed in the city when we felt it wasn't right, but in the parish, they weren't aware that they had to fill out that paperwork in a timely fashion. So we're good here, but we can make an appeal going forward. But the critical issue is to make sure that when we get it, that everybody fills it out in a timely fashion, so that way, when the numbers come back, if we're not satisfied, you can file the appeal before the deadline.
Do I need to follow up with you and Neil, and have another meeting to see where we're at with those local mayors?
Well, we've already did it. We've already resolved that. Neil's been staying in touch with everybody and sending emails out. And so we've completed that thus far, so we're good right now.
Let me know if you need some push.
Sure will.
All right, thank you.
Keep it on track.
And Council, just so you know, I have reached out to all the mayors. They have submitted all of, every municipality submitted them. We do have some questions in regards to the unincorporated areas, so Neil's working on that. We did request an extension, and we'll keep pushing. So, but we share the same goal.
Good.
Thank you.
You good? Okay, no further discussion from the council. Ms. Williams, any public comment?
No, sir.
Let's vote.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
District 1? Yes. Motion to adopt is approved. Joint Resolution 11, 2021, a joint resolution of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council authorizing a non-warranty cash sale of 406 Huval Street to an adjoining landowner pursuant to Louisiana Revised Statute 472202B for the price of the sale's anticipated cost.
Need a motion, second.
So moved. Second.
Seconded by Mr. Nakhan, moved by Mr. Nakhan, seconded by Mr. Carlson. You see, you threw me off there, sir. Council discussion. Not hearing any. Ms. Williams, public comment.
No, sir.
Let's vote.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5? Yes. District 1? Yes. District 2?
Yes.
Motion to adopt is approved. Joint Resolution 12, 2021, a joint resolution of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council authorizing a non-warranty cash sale of 103 Dorian Drive to an adjoining landowner pursuant to Louisiana Revised Statute 472202B for the price of the sale's anticipated costs.
Need a motion, second. Been moved by Councilman Rubin, seconded by Councilman Carlson. Any council discussion? Ms. Williams, any public comment?
No, sir.
Call for the vote.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
District 1? Yes. District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
Motion to adopt is approved.
Ordinances for final adoption. This is a public hearing, and speaker sheets are available for anyone wishing to address the council. The 3-minute rule does apply. Jeremy, please read.
Parish Ordinance 12, 2021, an ordinance of the Lafayette Parish Council amending the fiscal year 2021 operating and capital budget of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government to provide for adjustments of revenue and appropriation estimates.
Been moved by Mr. Nakhan, seconded by Mr. Tabor. Any council discussion? Ms. Williams, any public comment?
No, sir.
Call for the vote.
District 5?
Yes.
District 1?
Yes.
District 2? Yes. District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
Motion to adopt is approved. Parish Ordinance 13, 2021, an ordinance of the Lafayette Parish Council authorizing the Lafayette Mayor President to enter into an intergovernmental agreement between the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government and the City of Scott concerning the operation and maintenance of the traffic signal at the intersection of Eras Landry Road and Westgate Road and amending the fiscal year 2021 operating budget of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by increasing reimbursement revenues from the City of Scott in the amount of $2,096 per year.
Need a motion, second.
Second.
Been moved by Mr. Nakhan, seconded by Mr. Carlson. Any council discussion? Public comments? Ms.
No, sir.
Williams? Not hearing any? Let's vote.
District 1?
Yes.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
Motion to adopt is approved.
Joint ordinance for final adoption. This is a public hearing, and speaker sheets are available for anyone wishing to address the council. The 3-minute rule does apply. Jeremy, please read.
Joint Ordinance 15, 2021, a joint ordinance of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council amending the fiscal year 2021 operating budget and adjusting manning tables of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government to provide for adjustments of revenue and appropriation estimates.
Need a motion, second. Been moved by Mr. Nakhan, seconded by Mr. Rubin. Finance has proposed an amendment to replace the budget revision with a revised budget revision. Ms. Toops, if you would briefly give us the highlights of the amendment to this budget revision.
Yes, we have attached to the ordinance the technical budget revision, which is 3 pages long. At the bottom of page 2 of 3, about an inch below the bottom, it says auditing fees, general fund. If you look also, we prepare more of a layman's version, and it is numbered page 1 through 5. At the very bottom of page 5 of 5, we added number 12, and it is an adjustment to restore funding for the audit fees. This was inadvertently cut during the reduction process that we went through last year, and we had to increase the auditing fees by $89,648 just to restore it to the same amount it was last year, not as an increase.
Okay. You've heard the amendment to the budget revision. I need a motion and second from the council to amend. Been moved by Mr. Tabor, seconded by Mr. Nakam. Council discussion on the amendment. Ms. Williams, any comment on the amendment?
No, sir.
Call for a vote from the council to amend.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5? Yes. District 1? Yes. Motion to amend is approved.
Council discussion on the ordinance as amended. Any council discussion as amended? Ms. Williams, any public comment?
No, sir.
Call for the vote on the ordinance as amended.
District 2?
Yeah.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5? Yes. District 1? Yes. Motion to adopt as amended is approved. Joint Ordinance 17, 2021, a joint ordinance of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council, amending the operating budget and the capital budget of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by increasing the use of fund balance in Fund 702 Central Vehicle Maintenance Fund in the amount of $11,000 and appropriating within the Public Works Department Vehicle Maintenance Division to replace an alignment machine.
Need a motion, second. Been moved by Mr. Nakam, seconded by Mr. Rubin. Any council discussion? Ms. Williams, any public comment?
No, sir.
Call for the vote.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
District 1? District 2?
Yes.
Motion to adopt is approved.
Introductory ordinances. I need a motion and a second to introduce items 13 through 18 in globo. It has been moved by Mr. Tabor, seconded by Mr. Nakam. Jeremy, please read.
Parish Ordinance 14, 2021, an ordinance of the Lafayette Parish Council amending the fiscal year 2021 operating budget and adjusting the manning tables of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by increasing the use of the Animal Shelter Fund prior year fund balance in the amount of $901 to delete one receptionist position and add one clerk 2 position in the Animal Shelter and Care Center Division of the Office of the CAO. Parish Ordinance 15, 2021, an ordinance of the Lafayette Parish Council declaring the Coulee-Granger-Ile-de-Can flood control project a public necessity and authorizing the acquisition of the necessary rights-of-way, immovable property, and other property rights requisite to the construction of said project, either on an amicable basis or through the use of the expropriation process if necessary. Parish Ordinance 16, 2021, an ordinance of the Lafayette Parish Council declaring the Coulee-Mean East Flood Control Project a public necessity and authorizing the acquisition of the necessary rights-of-way, immovable property, and other property rights requisite to the construction of said project, either on an amicable basis or through the use of the expropriation process if necessary. Parish Ordinance 17, 2021, an ordinance of the Lafayette Parish Council declaring Oak Springs Flood Control Project a public necessity and authorizing the acquisition of the necessary rights-of-way, immovable property, and other property rights requisite to the construction of said project, either on an amicable basis or through the use of the expropriation process if necessary. Parish Ordinance 18, 2021, an ordinance of the Lafayette Parish Council authorizing the Lafayette Mayor President to enter into an intergovernmental agreement between the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government and the City of Youngsville concerning the surface improvements to Deacon Road. Parish Ordinance 19, 2021, an ordinance of the Lafayette Parish Council declaring the building or structure located at 304 Country Run Drive, Lafayette Parish, Louisiana, owned by Morris K. Green, care of Gerald J. Block, attorney appointed, to be dilapidated and dangerous to the public welfare and ordering the condemnation of same.
Council discussion. Ms. Williams, any public comment?
No, sir.
Call for the vote.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Yes.
District 1? District 2? District 3?
Yes.
Motion to introduce in globo is approved.
Joint introductory ordinances. I need a motion and a second to introduce the items 20 through 22 in globo. Been moved by Councilman Nakam, seconded by Councilman Carlson. Jeremy, please read.
Joint Ordinance 18, 2021, a joint ordinance of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council amending the fiscal year 2021 operating budget and the capital budget of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by increasing the use of fund balance in Fund 550 in the amount of $175,000 and appropriating within the Public Works Department Environmental Quality Division to replace a front-end loader. Joint Ordinance 19, 2021, a joint ordinance of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council authorizing the Lafayette Mayor President to enter into a cooperative endeavor agreement between the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government, the Louisiana Department of Treasury, and the State of Louisiana concerning Act 45 of 2020 Second Extraordinary Legislative Session of the Louisiana Legislature and amending the fiscal year 2021 capital budget of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government by increasing reimbursement revenues from the State of Louisiana Department of Treasury in the amount of $500,000 and appropriating within the Public Works Department for road infrastructure improvement projects. Joint Ordinance 20-2021, a joint ordinance of the Lafayette City Council and the Lafayette Parish Council suspending until October 1st, 2021, the enforcement provisions associated with the requirement that Class A restaurant conditional permit holders comply with certain provisions of Chapter 6, Article 1, Section 6-1 of the Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government Code of Ordinances.
Council discussion. Ms. Williams, any public comments?
No, sir.
Call for the vote.
District 5?
Yes.
District 1?
Yes.
District 2?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
Motion to introduce in globo is approved.
I adjourn the regular parish council meeting. Thank you.